All the bells and whistles for one of the most eagerly awaited stock offerings in history. After years of planning and several false starts, shares in Saudi Arabia's state-owned oil giant Aramco have begun trading on Riyadh's Tadawul exchange. As a result, the oil producer's shares rose by 10%. It follows a crucial week for the firm, obtaining the largest ever initial public offering, raising $25.6 billion for less than 2% of the company. This puts its value at $1.7 trillion, but that fell short of the $2 trillion valuation Saudi Arabia wanted and the $100 billion it hoped to raise.
How to get the valuation up from the 1.7 trillion which was achieved in the IPO to the 2 trillion. And I suppose to a larger extent, how does Saudi Arabia now make up for the $75 billion that it probably expected to get but didn't?
Saudi Arabia derives most of its money from oil exports, but a recent drone attack on its facilities in the east took out more than half of its oil production. It caused concern among international investors, who will likely be watching to see what happens next. There had also been concerns the government would force Saudi billionaires who had been detained at the Ritz-Carlton in Riyadh as part of an anti-corruption crackdown back in 2017 to buy Aramco's stock.
This was always stacked to be a win for the Saudi government. One way or other, they were going to manipulate the market, and this is exactly what they have done. If this was anywhere else in the world, there would be an investigation to find out who was ramping up shares. But when the government's doing it, there's very little the markets can do.
With a market value of about $1.88 trillion now, Aramco is well on its way to hitting the $2 trillion target set out by Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman. Nicola, Gage, Al Jazeera.